The soldiers of the 47th Separate Mechanized Brigade Magura, together with adjacent units, successfully repelled a massive assault by the Russian 155th Guards Naval Infantry Brigade in the Kursk oblast. The press service of the 47th Brigade released a video. It is noted that the enemy put forward assault units of about a company size, supported by more than 10 tanks, some of which were equipped with trawls, and a significant number of other armored vehicles. Russian troops were trying to recapture Nikolsky Khutor in the Kursk oblast. They attacked under the flags of the Soviet Union, which were used on almost all armored vehicles. The Russian invaders tried to break through the minefields, coming under continuous attacks from Ukrainian FPV drones and bombers. So far, the losses of enemy personnel and armored vehicles remain unknown. The Russian telegram channel Severny reported that the Russian command had developed an offensive plan that included an attack in 2 waves, with a pause between them. Initially, the units were supposed to exhaust the Ukrainian defense, forcing the defenders to let their guard down through a feigned retreat. The second wave, consisting of the 155th Guards Naval Infantry Brigade, was supposed to break through the allegedly weakened positions. However, this plan failed. Instead of a short pause between attacks, a full day passed, giving the Ukrainian forces a chance to rest. Moreover, the second assault began in the afternoon in clear weather, which allowed the Ukrainian military to spot the enemy in advance and plan their response. An additional mistake was the lack of engineering reconnaissance on the main offensive line. As a result, the attack lasted about 40 minutes before the Russian units were defeated. As previously reported, aircraft of the Ukrainian Air Force destroyed a stronghold used to launch drones towards the Sumy region. The report says that the strike involved aircraft of the Ukrainian Air Force, which delivered a precision strike on an enemy object near the village of Yelizavetivka, Kursk Oblast of the Russian Federation. Also on February 11th, it became known that Ukrainian troops had advanced near Cherkasskaya Konopelka in the Kursk Oblast. Ukrainian forces' advance in the area probably took place earlier, but it was reported only after they gained a foothold there. Meanwhile, Russian soldiers holed up for 3 days in a trench and, surrounded by Ukrainian troops, finally surrendered, after being told to by a drone. Extraordinary footage shows 9 Russian assault troops holding a white flag on a stick and snaking towards a Ukrainian stronghold in the Donetsk region after being lured out. Ukrainian fighters used drones mounted with speakers to secure the surrender of a group of Russian soldiers on the front line. The Putin stormtroopers were not ready to die for the dictator in what could be the final weeks of the war, it seems, as one captured Russian revealed how they were becoming beaten down. The Russian troops were demoralized by the appalling number of corpses of their own side, according to testimony from POWs. They also highlighted how quickly after deployment to the front, they end up in Ukrainian hands. One revealed he had been fighting for less than 2 weeks before his capture, and the final days of this short stint were spent hopelessly surrounded by enemy fighters. In addition, A well-coordinated strike eliminates Russian Orlan UAV crew before they could launch. The Defense Intelligence of Ukraine, SURE-MO, successfully targeted Russian aerial reconnaissance team in Zaporizhia region, eliminating enemy personnel and equipment. Early in the morning, Russian forces moved into an open field to deploy the Orlan UAV. However, their actions did not go unnoticed. Ukrainian intelligence operatives, using the Shark drone, swiftly detected their position. As the Russian crew began preparations near a tree line, a well-aimed cluster munition struck them. Moments later, FPV drone specialists of the Defense Intelligence of Ukraine delivered precision follow-up strikes, ensuring the enemy unit was neutralized. This operation underscores Ukraine's continued success in countering Russian aerial reconnaissance efforts, leveraging advanced drone capabilities to disrupt enemy operations.